I've just dropped into a Mythomroyd this morning, parked up, and I'm trying to get out onto the moors as quickly as possible, which means me and Billy Bobs are walking up a sizable hill. Billy's not bothered. Look at him. What a show off. Go on, off you go. Go on. Always off in front. I love this bit. It's like an enchanted little forest. Right, I've got my breath back a bit now. I've no idea what the ground's going to be like today. And if anybody saw my video that I did on the 12th of January, you'll see that the snow has completely gone. And I'm expecting to get very muddy feet. And Billy certainly will be muddy. But I always take that as a sign of a good walk. So we'll see how he looks at the end. Immediately, we're onto a bit of farmland. And quite often there's sheep on this field, but there's none today. So Billy's running free. So Billy's my border collie dog. He's 3 years old. And he's got good recall. So I'm happy for him to be off lead, knowing that he'll come back to me if I need to call him back quickly. I'll show you, see if it works. Billy! Come on! There he is. Such a good boy. I've walked this walk a few times now, not quite this combination. But about this time last year, that's when I first started walking again. And this was one of the first walks I did. A circular walk from Mythomroyd up to Witherns Reservoir and to Mythomroyd and back. We're doing a slightly different combo today. But I've been here before and I know my way, I think. So I just love being out here on my own with Billy. Just enjoying the solitude, the peace and quiet. It's a bit windier than last week. So there are the lambs, well, the sheep. Looks like they've got marks on their bums, so they're probably in lamb, chewing some turnips. Look at that. What a show off. Look at him. He's excited. He always does this. If anyone's got collies, do they do that? Try and trip them up when they're walking. Look how beautiful it is. So we're taking this path now across the moors, and I quite like this path because it's got loads of little wooden bridges to walk over, and I love it. Over the muddy bits. On a bit of a tricky path, but it's one of the things that's good for you about walking, is it improves your balance. So it's good for your brain to walk on uneven paths. Hey, I'm full of these facts. So one of the reasons why I started a YouTube channel is I want to encourage people to get out walking and just showcase a little bit about what's on our own doorstep here in West Yorkshire. Because it's absolutely stunning. And the thing about walking is it's free, isn't it? You know, you just need a good pair of boots, a decent jacket, and off you go. Download a map on your phone. It's great. But there's numerous variations of walks that you can do in these areas, and they're all equally as stunning. You've got moors, you've got woodland, you've got reservoirs, canals, bogs. There Billy goes, living his best life. He was funny this morning, you know. So obviously Monday to Friday I'm working and he sulks when I'm getting ready for work, he knows. When I came down this morning, hang on, let me turn the camera around. When I came down this morning, I could hear my crinkly pants. So he knew we were going on a walk. And he was so excited. I love it. Little does he know he's going to get walked to death. Look at these little trip-trappy bridges that people have installed to help walkers. Here, look, here's another one. See the conditions today. There's no ice up here today, but there's plenty of these bridges to help me, so we're all right. I always think Billy Goats and Gruff's going to come out and get me. There he is, still out in front, Billy. What's this over here? You see all sorts when you're out walking. We'll find out together. Sandy Pickles Farms, veg, eggs, organically grown. It's a little honesty shop. Cute. Closed, it says. Out of season. So we've walked across some moors and in the opposite direction of Hebden Bridge actually, which is our final destination. But that's down there is Crag Vale. And that road is busier than usual at the moment because there's a sinkhole in Mythomroyd which is causing a whole load of havoc in Calderdale at the moment. Come on, Billy. Always shut the gate behind you. Don't want to be annoying any farmers. So, first glimpse of Witherns Reservoir over there. It's looking quite moody. It's a bit windy. I've got a microphone on. Got all professional. So I'm hoping you can actually hear me. I'm a bit nuts, me. So all this started a few years ago. Not the walking, the learning how to do new things. So I love the Great British Pottery Throwdown. And 4 or 5 years ago I decided I was going to take pottery classes. And I learnt to throw, turn, fire, glaze my own pots. I did that for a couple of years and I never really took it back up after COVID, but I enjoyed learning the new skill, so I made it my mission to have a little project every year, which is why I'm here. Sorry guys. Yeah, and so this year I'm learning how to do vlogging and sharing my walking experiences with you guys. Hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, there's nothing better being out here. It's something that I did as a teenager quite a bit, and you know, I had a family and I realised that I can do this and I don't need other people to do it with me. I can do it on my own, and I like that because then I can walk at my own pace. I'm quite a fast walker, and so I can go at my own pace. I can stop when I want. Billy don't mind my pace. He'll just stick along with me, doing his own thing. Yeah, this is lovely here now. We're just coming up to the bottom of Witherns Reservoir. Hang on, I'll turn this camera around. So we're in some trees. Can you hear the water? There we go, look at this. Beautiful. Off he goes. You know, Billy never gets tired. There's a car park right at the bottom of the reservoir, just a small hill to walk up, and then it's flat all the way around the reservoir. Takes about 45 minutes to an hour to walk around. There's a pub at the bottom of the road to finish off with, the Hinchcliffe Arms. So yeah, get yourselves out. Turning off shortly, back onto the moors and over to Stoodley Pike. So this path goes all the way around. As you can see, there's a bit of mud, but it's relatively easy to walk even at its muddiest. Wait. Come on, Billy. If I remember rightly, there's a little rock up here that's flat enough to sit on and cook my porridge on, so that's where I'm heading. There's sheep about, so I need to make sure I've got good control of Billy, because I'm sure he'd love to do a bit of herding, given half the chance. They're in lamb at the moment, so we don't want to be scaring any mums to be. Here we are. Here it is, my little platform for my brekkie. See, Billy taking the opportunity to rest while we pause is the best. So there's my porridge. And there's something nice about having porridge when you're out walking, because it's just so warming and soothing. Up a bit of porridge forces me to just pause and take in the surroundings. Because I do walk fast, but I do try and take it all in. Billy's down here licking himself. He's such a good dog, are you? He's so beautiful. Yeah. You enjoying it? Oh yes. Oh yeah. Here we are. Beautiful. Oh, the sun is coming out. Look at that over there. Yay. I can see it. The small things in life. Here he is, still running around, being excited. Billy, come here. Ooh. You enjoying yourself? Off you go. Off you go. Go on. Never a dull moment with this guy. Never feel lonely when he's with me. Right, checking we've not left anything behind. We're off. So I've had my porridge. We didn't stay there long because it's quite cold when you stop. There's a bit of a breeze and it feels not much above freezing. So we'll soon warm up when we're walking back up this hill. So we're heading up over the moors, somewhere up there, to Stoodley Pike. So at some point very soon we'll be picking up the Pennine Way. There's Witherns Clough reservoir in the distance there. We're heading away. Look at this old house over there. I wonder who lives there. Right up here, look, still a bit of snow there. So the video that I shot on the 12th of January was on the other side of the Calder Valley. I love those really old marker stones, and you do see them all over the place, and you see all sorts of things on them. I don't know what they mean. There's one in Luddington somewhere that talks about a murder, so I don't know what that one's about, but they look pretty ancient. So people have been coming up onto these moors for forever. Oop. Nearly walked in a bog then. Look at this. It's like some out of Lord of the Rings. And as predicted, can't see Stoodley Pike, but I know that it's there. It's a whiteout. Footpath's uneven, but it's easy to walk, and you know, I thought I'd have my feet all wet through by now, but they've actually stayed dry. Bonus. Yeah, I don't think the sun's going to come out. But I quite like the atmosphere. It's a bit moody, a bit windswept, a bit like me. Yeah, and a bit temperamental, also a bit like me. I feel like we're on the home straight now. We're on the flat until we get to Stoodley Pike, and then we drop down into Hebden Bridge. Probably take just over an hour from Stoodley Pike, so it's been it'll be a decent walk. I reckon we'll have done about 10 miles when we're done. Which, you know, for half a day's walk, it's not bad. And then I've got the rest of the day to do something else, so win-win. Look at this, I don't know whether you can see it, but there's mist coming over the top of the hill. But actually, if I look above me, I can see blue sky. So things might be looking up a bit. Still can't see Stoodley Pike though. We'll stumble across it like some big monolith. Suddenly, weird. I'm not lost. Visibility's not great up here, I have to say. There, it's disappeared again. I can just see the base. We're a few hundred metres away. Yeah. Quite a few people about, which is good. Nice to see. Go on, Billy. There we go. we're going. We've dropped right down now, and we're about to enter some farmland, and then drop down into some woods that will take us to Hebden Bridge. So yeah, I've warmed right up now. Did get a bit cold on those tops, but my hands have warmed back up again, so it's all good. And I forgot to say, because I'm a new channel, I haven't got many subscribers, so do us a favour and subscribe. Yeah, and like the channel. It just helps YouTube decide that my video's worth watching. Obviously, don't subscribe if you don't like it. No pressure. Come on, Billy. What a dog's like. He's just been eating rabbit poo. Come here. Sit. Don't eat poo. He's after a stick. That's what he's after. Trees. Billy's enjoying the change in scenery. He's having a good sniff around. It's nice to be in the trees. So I've just bought myself a new camera for filming my vlogs on. I've only just realised you can zoom in with it. Oh dear, I need to learn how to use this new camera. Look. Anyway, I know now. I love some of these old footpaths. They look like they've been here for centuries. And some of them will have been. Some of them will have been trade routes for the Industrial Revolution. And probably earlier, actually, some of them. Yeah, it just makes you wonder about who's been here before and what the stories were. Look at this here. It's the smallest gate ever. I can just about slice my way through that. Through. Hello. Don't seem bothered by me. Hello. Lights are on. I'm not sure anyone's home. Oh, look at that coat. Look warm, don't they? So yeah, I want to thank you for watching. If you've got this far, well done. I'm hoping to be filming again in the coming weeks. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so that you can come along. Billy's had a good time. He's looking thoroughly filthy, which is a sign of a good walk. Let's see if we can get an after shot of him. Hey! Oh, look at them muddy paws. Oh, yes. Yeah, good boy, aren't you? Have you had a good time? You had a good time? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.